The tower of the High Clerist pierces the cold sky. The chill wind blows snowy swirls across the Solomnic knights huddled on the battlements. This is their last stand. Behind the pass they guard sits the gleaming city of Palanthus. The war will be lost if the city falls to the dragon army. All eyes strain south across the rolling plains of Solamnia. The knights hear the distant thunder of a vast horde on the march. An enemy line more than 1,000 strong is sighted moving toward the tower. The knights glance from side to side, divided by politics and their strict code of honor. The knights can only withstand the coming assault if they unite against the common enemy. Welcome to the world of Kryn and the legendary DragonLance.
And with that, we are live, finally. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and others, to Atomic Peanut Butter Presents DragonLance, Dragons of War, 14. And I'm going to start off by saying, what the fuck, Streamlabs? If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. What the fuck? Nothing was working right. I had literally two completely separate issues with Streamlabs. The good news is, though, guys, remember when I said I can't see the chat on my screen on Streamlabs? I can now. I can see the chat. The funny thing is, though, if I try to send a message through here, it makes me log in, although I'm already logged in to Twitch through Streamlabs.
I don't recommend that.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not touching it.
Don't touch it.
Now that it's working, just leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
No,
it's fine.
It's
fine.
I'm not going to touch it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm Adam. I'm your dungeon master for tonight's festivities.
Wow.
I'm in a cranky mood. I'm in a bad mood. Can you tell? Can you
Quick,
tell?
somebody-
Will's back.
Somebody
It's
tickle
not
him.
even Will. I'm happy to see Will tonight.
Give it a little bit.
Yeah, give me. Look at this. It just fucking
That's fair.
everything just
That's
disappeared.
fair.
Like this thing that I just fixed, nothing is showing up. None of your pictures.
Oh, look at that. We're not in there.
No. And if I do this, you are. I'm just gonna do this. What the fuck? But I can see it on my ready screen.
Oh, hi.
And then I transition
we are.
over. Nothing.
Weird.
It's not weird. It's Streamlabs. That should be their. That should be their motto.
Not weird. It's Streamlabs.
I actually kind of dig that.
Yeah. Anyway, what the fuck?
I'm gonna put that on a T-shirt, but except put my name on it. It's not.
That's what I was about to
It's not
say.
weird, it's Kim
That's-
Yeah. That's the way it should be.
Speaking of which, let's introduce the rest of the group. Let's
And
start
I
with
ruined
Kim
it. That
Chan.
didn't even go any better. How about that? Let's try it that way.
Hello, Kemchan is
Can I
still
just move
here.
you? Sit still and I'll move you. I'm sorry, Kim Chan. Will is
Oh
already
my
now
God.
he's now I am
just
sorry.
interrupt
Will's
my
here.
flow, Adam.
You're right, and I shouldn't have done that, and I apologize.
Now go to somebody else. I have to reset.
All right, Will, let's start with you. I just moved you.
Kapow! 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 Hey, everybody! Hey, isn't that how you did it the other
I'll tell
day,
you
Kim Chan?
what, you actually watched
Right.
it, huh? I was gonna make
Yeah.
a joke about you not having watched the stream, but
So, hey, everybody out there in TV land, I am Will.Player. I am playing the new, beefy, wonderful pirate barbarian known as Smeen. He's from Nordgard, which is up north. The only true fighters
Nordmar.
left. That's yeah, same place. It's next door, and
it's a suburb.
yeah. And we're taking it to the Dragon Forces, unlike so many other people. You know, not everybody can be a brave knight like Alphasian and die for the cause. Just saying.
It's
Stay
true.
good.
No, not everyone can.
That's right.
All right, that's good. Kim-chan, you ready now, or do you want me to keep moving?
Sure. No, Kim-chan is ready.
He's
Kim-chan
ready.
is
Stuck
still
in the third
playing
person, guys. You know he's fired up.
Kim-chan is playing Jadek well, I might add.
That was really good. That was really good. I like that.
See? That's all it takes to make Adam laugh.
Yes.
Pretty
I
impressive.
just need a little Kim-chan time. That's all. That's all I need.
Don't we all?
That's all anybody needs, really. Come on.
Is that
what
it?
else?
You got
Oh
more?
yeah. And I'm also playing Flint on occasion when we fight.
Fireforge. He's not dead yet.
No.
I was hoping.
No Flint? No, he's still around being grumpy.
Come on.
Although it sounds like Jadek is dead. I mean,
No,
he got sucked
He
off.
got sucked off.
That's like,
Just get out of a vacuum somewhere.
The platform. He got
That's
sucked
okay. We
What?
have Castle off again.
Right, yes.
and everybody saw it happen.
yeah.
Right? In
We
front
all
of
watched him
everyone,
get
too.
sucked off the platform.
Everyone watched him. Everyone watched him.
It's pretty
Everybody watched
impressive.
it happen.
It's
Yeah.
unlike this stream that nobody watches. Everybody watched him get sucked off the platform.
The platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just went. This isn't your OnlyFans stream.
No, they'll pull the plug.
Streamlabs tried to do that earlier, and here we are. So you know what?
No, you can't even show nipples on here.
Fine.
No, I almost showed. What was my character's name? George Littlebeard's penis C while playing
That's
Baldur's
right.
Gate 3 last night.
Ooh, that would have been
Penis
a bad
C.
mistake.
Yeah, penis.
He
C.
had a C. What's that mean?
There's you can pick which kind of penis your player has or your
Yeah.
character has.
But we didn't look because
And you
we were
didn't-
tricked. So
and
we
you
don't
didn't-
know
Wow.
what PNC actually looks like.
No,
Oh, well, of course, A's got to be better, right? Isn't that the way it works?
I don't know.
I don't know.
A's better than B or C or D.
Or is it like cup size? Is A the smallest?
Oh, that's a good
and
question.
C
Yeah,
is
the higher you go.
bigger, and D is the
Yeah.
big.
A double D.
No,
Hmm.
no.
I think it might be an indication of shape.
Why do you
You
need
know,
that?
the C has a nice
The C-
pleasing curve.
What
to it.
about the X?
Well, that's you don't want to get into that one yet. I don't.
Yikes.
You need to be a higher level for that.
Let's go to Michael. Get us back on track.
I'll be right back.
Hey, I'm playing some wizard and a blue guy fog spelling.
Good enough. Gary, I almost said Michael again. Let's go back
Yes,
to Michael the
hi.
second time. Gary, what do you think of Michael?
He's great. Also, I'm Gaz, or Gary. You can call me either. That's fine. And I am playing
Either.
Curliflon, the half-elf rogue scout, and who is still, really interested to find out where the party is in this tower.
Where's that party at?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we found Tasselhoff now. Now we just need to find the party.
yeah, when I restarted my computer, I forgot to save my antecedently on DragonLance. But antecedently on DragonLance, the group got to Palanthas. They met with Astinus of Palanthas from the Great Library, the Chronicler of Kryn. He got them in to see the senators and the Lord Amethys, Lord of Palanthas. They agreed to, temporarily at least, agreed to stop paying their tithe to the dragon armies, and gave them some horses and carts and carriages so they could get to the High Claris Tower easily enough. By the way, they saw Zane, and nobody really seemed to think that was weird.
That's kind of weird.
I thought it was weird.
That is weird.
You tried to tackle him, but he didn't seem to think that it was weird.
I mean, I was kind of shocked at the time.
That was our reaction to him being there, and it's weird. So we tried to tackle him.
That is what you do. Both of them. I've known them for both of them a very long time, and that's what they do.
You just tackle weird things.
Yeah, when they encounter something weird, and I just said it's not weird. That's Kemchan.
Oh, that's a callback. I got it.
Yeah,
I got it.
Circle. I understand how comedy works, guys. You may not know it often, but I do understand it.
He said the hay room said that Zane's pet just killed a party member.
Zane's pet. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know if it's his pet, but the Cyan Bloodbane, the green dragon.
Oh
Zane
yeah,
rode off
killed
on,
Alphatian.
killed
murdered
Alphatian.
him ruthlessly. Guys, if you're a new DM, what not to do is murder
I don't know
an
about that.
unconscious PC.
I think that was. I think that was well played.
A helpless unconscious PC.
But to quote all players everywhere, that's what my character would do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. That's what my character would do.
That's what my NPCs would do.
That was what
You don't even know.
They all have rich inner lives.
Yeah, you don't know his background.
If this was a regular game that we weren't streaming, although you wouldn't know that we're doing this for anyone's enjoyment. Yeah, Sidor, and it was glorious when that happened. That's exactly why I did it. I did it because those of you watching and listening to this stream,
Yeah, that was
by the way,
present.
which you can do at Atomic Peanut Butter Group on YouTube, on Twitch, by following us on Wicked Studios 11 on Facebook, or by searching for us on podcast by searching for Dragonlance Chronicles. And also, if you're not SoundCloud, what's the other one? The one that people actually use?
Spotify.
Spotify. Thank you. I don't use it, but I do use SoundCloud. You can also check out Eberron : Morgrave Mythos - an Atomic Peanut Butter podcast. But anyway, yeah. So Cyan Bloodbane. We'll go back a little bit, back in time. In the guise of Leprechaun, Rory O'Rourke, simple innkeeper, who Alphatian probably died thinking was lost and needed help. He never really, yeah.
He was trying to help him.
Yeah, murdered and unconscious, murdered, invisible, took a knife, cut his throat, killed him.
Straight up.
So, Verhoeven, how many times can we drive Adam off topic? I don't even need you to drive me off topic, man. I'll do it very easily on my own.
I was just gonna say I'm not sure Fogsong has yet figured out that Alphatian's gone because he's been floating the body along with them and bringing the body along. So he's holding out hope for that resurrection.
Whoa, he's got a what for his dead body?
And
A hope.
a hope for an erection. You heard him.
A resurrection.
Oh, resurrection. Oh, I missed some letters.
That's what I thought.
I guess.
Okay.
One day, this dead body's gonna give me an erection, and until then, I'm gonna keep him floating behind me. Nope, today's not the day.
He's
He's not quite rotten enough.
Yeah, still nothing. Still not feeling it, but I know one day.
find a bag and shove him into eventually, and we just like Salas.
Oh,
6.5
God.
pounds of Salas. By the way, speaking of SoundCloud, if you search for Tritherian Jesus, check out my song 6.5 pounds of Salas. Based on Michael's character carrying around a dead NPC whose name was Salas in a bag for a while, so we could talk to her with it. What's the name of that spell? Talk to the dead? Speak to the dead?
Speak with dead, yeah.
Speak with dead.
Yeah.
Anyway.
An animator, too. It's a boot.
All right. We're already an hour late. So fuck off.
This is what people come here to hear.
Right.
Okay.
This is not late. This is just what we do.
That's true. That's true. It is what we do.
So now, just to clarify, though,
Yes.
the body of Alphatian, we left that somewhere.
You
We're
did
not-
do something with it. You gave it to the knights when you docked
That's
in
right.
Palanthas.
We did
Right.
turn it over there, so we don't actually have it floating around with us.
No.
That would be fun.
That
I
would be
thought,
funny.
yeah, you turned it over so they could get buried.
Yeah.
He could get buried.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did do that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, all of the other knights are just weekended burning him around because it's cool. And they're just
cool.
waiting for him to give them an erection. It's not happening. It's just not working. Nothing they do.
I don't know.
What do we say to the god of necrophilia? Not today.
Yes. That's good times, man.
All right.
Yeah, really weird, really fast.
Yeah.
Long story short, on Antecedent Leon. Dragonlance. The group got to the Tower of the High Clerist. They met with a couple of great new NPCs. There was Sir Stéphane Normandou, who brought them there and then left and to go back to Palanthas. He is not going to defend the tower. They met, what was his name? Johnny Tenpenny? What was the...
Squire Tenpenny, I don't remember
yeah,
his first
Squire
name, though.
I don't
Tenpenny.
remember his first name. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude is awesome,
remember-
whoever he is. Squire Tenpenny?
Oh, yeah. And
I
also,
wanna-
you know,
Oh, I want to
Commander Uthshit.
And Commander Oothshit. Yes.
Yeah, Thomas Uthshit.
Thomas Oothshit.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
By the way, this is after, I think it was Bromenard, gave like a ton of, or it was Green Loonturn or Bromenard, I don't remember which one, gave like a ton of like really good NPC names that I could have used. And this is what you guys get for watching this stream, guys. Although I did when we played Baldur's Gate 3, which Gary and I streamed last night. You can check it out on YouTube and also on our Twitch channel. What am I hearing? Is this my phone a little too loud? Sorry, now I'm just going to talk to myself.
Is that what that ding ding thing has been?
I don't
No,
know.
that's
No, that's
Gary.
the ukulele.
That's the ukulele.
The ukulele.
sorry.
Ukulele.
Oh.
The ukulele.
I apologize. I didn't think that
That's
was
all
coming
right.
through.
Well, no, that was fine. It was kind of like some
I
nice
enjoyed it.
background stuff
He's
going
just
on.
Oh,
picking
okay.
and grinning.
But-
Yeah.
Then I'll continue my background music.
It would be better if you had a
Otherwise,
banjo,
you know, we're hanging out,
but
in a
We'll take
D&D
it.
Come on, you know.
tavern, and there's a bard in the corner and doing the entertainment.
Yeah, you know, a ukulele is a totally valid D&D instrument, I would think.
Oh,
Hell
You know,
yeah, it is.
fits.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Dude, I need to make a bard that, what was the guy? Tiptoe through the trees.
Oh,
Tiny
Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim with his ukulele. Hell yeah, dude.
You do, actually.
That'd be kind
Boy.
of awesome.
Anyway, they get to the tower. They met with these NPCs. They go inside. There was rumors of eerie, ghostly laughter and singing that the group thinks is just a party inside. They did find, by the way, a couple things. They found a couple things. They found Tasselhoff Burfoot, Sir Tasselhoff Burfoot. Came in on Derek Crownguard's ship, so they know that Derek Crownguard is in Palanthas, although they haven't seen him yet here.
Hold on a second before you go any further.
Sure.
I think it's great that there's shape changers all over the place and nobody suspects Tasselhoff as being the Scion Bloodbane or whatever. Okay, just throwing it out there, not to make people
Or
paranoid.
any one of the Civac Draconians that are out.
right? I'm
You
just
know,
saying.
I don't think any Civac is ever going to pull off Tasselhoff.
Yeah, exactly. And therefore,
Yeah.
inside check.
I'll t-
there.
roll it.
All right, fine.
Now, interestingly, if you guys remember, let's go back to the Wayback Machine. When you guys were on Southern Urgoth, before you got to the Whitestone Council, you met up with Vanderjack and his group. What'd you get? 16. He's does not appear. Excuse me. Does not appear to be a Draconian. It
Okay.
appears to be Tasselhoff.
It could still be a dragon, though.
Is that good?
That is possible. Dragons are that good. You guys actually encountered Vanderjack and his party, right? And then the party ran off, leaving Vanderjack sipping cocktails in the woods alone.
Oh.
Did you realize that Kender, who did not pick anybody's pocket and did not tell a million stories and talk forever, he was a draconian in disguise, as along with those other members of Vanderjack's party. Little spoiler alert.
We knew that.
Did we know that?
I don't know if
Yeah.
you knew that or not.
I had it
I don't
picked. I had it
Kill all
picked
them
it up.
later?
We did. Yeah,
no,
we
I
killed
don't
them.
think so.
Yes, we
Oh,
did.
you did? You actually did kill them because
Yeah,
they were.
you got to go watch the tape.
Those were the draconians that were in the Dragon Mountain, the Stone
Yeah,
Dragon Mountain.
Because you even put out little hints about them
did.
being rude and obnoxious and like uppity towards us, but not Vanderjack.
Yeah.
Yeah, you telegraphed it properly.
Thank you. Will.
I saw it coming.
Thanks. So anyway, they get there. They find Tasselhoff. They find a dragon orb, a new dragon orb. Now, where was this dragon orb? The dragon orb was in a circular room that sort of had 5, for lack of a better word, because it's Friday and I'm tired and in a bad mood, hallways. Now, these hallways had kind of like these weird, sharp alcove walls in them that were kind of shaped like fish bones. I forget what kind of fish that they said. It wasn't halibut, but that would be funny.
Herringbone.
Herringbone. Thank you, Kim Chan. See, Kim Chan paid attention. So, and as the hallway came in, went further toward that room, got more narrow, and there were these pork cutlasses that would come out from 3 separate areas, the top and the 2 sides, and would basically leave a hole in the center. And then there was these gold double doors behind that. Inside that gold double doors, a circular room where they found the dragon orb.
Straight up.
It is now, Fogsong was thinking about picking it up, and his friend the blue guy was really insistent.
Yeah, I think
but the blue guy has oftentimes led Fogsong kind of astray. So
I think it's rather odd that they didn't let a wizard investigate it.
Well, truth be told, it was only the Minotaur ship captain Jadek that did not. He physically restrained him from touching it.
Physically stopped him.
Curlithlon just said, "Hey, you probably
Don't
shouldn't
do
do
that."
that because the knight touched it and turned old." But now he's dead, so
He aged 20 years when he touched it.
yeah.
That's nothing to an elf.
No. But he was also a knight who doesn't know anything about magic, so who knows what could have happened. Anywho, further inspecting this room, and I'm going to move the viewers at home back toward this map here. So, this little room, this 6th little doorway, was a little tiny circular room, led to a square room on one side and a spiral staircase going up on the other. Jadek, while inspecting that room, saw that there was a vent above and got sucked off the platform.
Yeah. That he did.
And that is where we begin tonight.
Hey, but wait.
Yeah.
Did you tell about the warrior? Did I just miss that?
What were?
You said there was a warrior there that asked them who sent them.
Oh, that was in another room. And I skipped over that.
Wasn't there.
There was
Okay.
Seemingly some sort of spirit
And
of
golden
a knight.
armor.
Yeah, asking who
It's
sent
Alphasian.
them. It was Alphasian. Oh, that would have been so much better if I
No,
totally
he's
forgot
beginning to
that.
burning it.
That's his
Yeah.
angel form.
His angel form.
He leveled up.
Yes. And
Oh,
Curlithlon took a
boy.
guess and said Paladine, and that was
Good
the right
guess.
answer.
I mean, it made the most sense.
I'll tell you what, in the book, That's not the answer, but I decided to change it prior to, and so you still got the right one, because it's this whole other thing that I'm not going to bother doing, because it doesn't.
So what
really
happens
matter.
if you give him the wrong one?
Oh, it'll fuck you up.
It's like you go and go, yo, Takesa's sentence, man.
Suddenly you discover it's an iron golem that splits into 4.
Mhm.
I changed my image, by the way,
I saw.
to better reflect.
So it doesn't look like Ricky Gervais or whoever that guy is. Who's that? That
What are you talking about? It looks just like it looks like the man, the myth, the legend, Ronnie James Dio.
Ronnie James Dio. That was close.
No, you weren't.
All right, so Jadek got sucked off the platform. What are you guys doing?
Well, Smeen comes in zipping up his fly. It's like,
Hey,
Do we need to turn the mature flag on now?
and then he just says, "Hey, I just got sucked off," and everyone's waiting for the platform, but it never comes, as it were.
No, he comes in zipping up his fly because he was going to the restroom. He's like, the least you guys could do is wait.
Oh, I totally misread that situation.
I know, but yours is better.
Mine is better because I told you I understand comedy. I don't understand Streamlabs. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you, but I do understand comedy.
Hey, thanks for the hearts, Amy Ward Art.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Me.
Thanks for hanging out with us on D&D Friday. That we're finally getting to start to play.
Yes, you got here at a good time, right
Yeah.
when we're actually going to start playing.
Unless you're here for
Yeah.
the banter, which will
So-
continue, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
So Smeen comes in. He goes, "Did I just see Jetta get sucked off up into that hole up there?"
Yeah, he just flew up in the sky there. So I don't know where that goes.
I
I
don't know
don't either, but
We should
how
probably
high
take
is
the
that?
stairs to go up.
Now, again,
I mean,
this...
how far up it can we see?
wait.
You got to go look.
Yeah, tell me what you're going to do to look.
I'm gonna walk carefully over there, but not get too close, and kind of look up to see if we can see where it
How
might
close is not too close? Come on, this is a dungeon. This
Well,
is a first
okay,
edition
that's-
dungeon.
have. One step further.
That I completely am
away-
making this part of it up, by the way.
One step further away than Jadek was.
Okay. So you're a step further away, and you're trying to look up. You're trying to gaze up. You're craning your neck.
Rating your neck, trying to look up.
You can see that it
Maybe the
goes
angle's
up,
wrong.
and you can see that it's like a square vent
Okay.
that goes up into some sort of shaft. Watch your mouth.
All right. Well, I say this must lead somewhere, and I take another step.
And
Yeah,
you
it
get
goes up.
sucked off
All
the
right.
Your feet.
platform.
Well, Smeen,
You know, we should probably
Draws-
talk about that before you do that.
Smeen
I
draws.
say as he's flying up there.
Hey, you know, we should probably decide what we're... Oh, there he goes. He's gone too. Sucked off the platform.
Oh, boy.
Smeen draws well, he's always carrying his maul, but he just he raises above his head and screams, "Hold a diver!" and he dies.
Wait a minute. I can't just let that slide. What? What? Did he just...
He screams, "Holy diver!" and he dives into the shaft.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
Oh, man.
Oh,
You know
boy.
what? That was the Ronnie
Okay.
James Dio? Is that his name?
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Holy
Right.
diver.
There you
That's
go.
it.
That sounded just like him. That's... And
I've
you're
been
going up?
practicing on them high notes.
That was good. So you're going to be... You want to be sucked off the platform?
My feet. Yep.
All right.
He's been sucked off.
Right through. So now the only person left in the room has a little sign on his camera that says BRB. Be right
Bring
back.
your own bottle. Bring rum bottle. Bring rum
Bring rum
bottles.
bottle. Bring rum. This is a cry for help. This man
Yeah.
needs rum. Stat. All right. Well, I don't need this map.
Hey, this is taking us all the way to the top, baby.
It's the elevator. Elevator to somewhere. We just don't know where.
Oh, by the way, guys, for those of you DragonLance fans, the new book, Dragons of Fate, is out.
Hey.
I got my copy the other day. I have not had a chance to read it because I've had a shitty week. But I look forward, whenever I'm not working tomorrow or Sunday, to start reading it. And we're also we're baby stepping our way to 100 episodes, by the way. And there are going to be prizes. For example,
Some of them are even have something to do with Dragon.
like this one, right? Icons of the
Yeah.
Realms, Lord Soth Mini.
That
Hey, I
is a
got
nice
the Lord
one.
South shirt on today.
That's a cool shirt, Michael. I wish I had one of those. You can also win the only other Dragonlance themed thing. The first module, Dragons of Despair. However, there's no there are maps, but there's no character cards on this, unfortunately.
Because he took them out.
And
Yes,
no,
the-
I have, this is
The theme for this is, things that are randomly on Adam's shelf.
that I don't want. And it also has some highlights in there as well. So
It's
anyway,
got character that way.
Pointing out essential information.
right,
Yeah.
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 A pen. No.
Got an eraser.
The shirt.
You need to clip your toenails? I got a toenail clipper right here.
No.
That
No.
Don't say oh no. People should clip their toenails and fingernails.
they should, but not
Yes,
with
they shouldn't
yours.
share them.
Yes, exactly.
I don't want your toe jam on my toes.
Look, first of all, I keep some clean toes, guys. Anyway, but we don't care about that. We're just vamping for Gas to get back, and he's back, and then he just started
Did
vamping
that
with
for
us.
a while.
Yeah. What would you like to do? All of your friends have been sucked off the platform.
feet.
So everyone just followed, just kept going.
Yep.
Yeah, Carlos is like, wait, no, don't, and then, God damn. I just walk up and I yell up, like without actually breaking the plane of the platform. I kind of yell up there. Can anyone hear me?
You cannot.
It's like a rainbow in the dark.
Like how when Holy Diver went up there,
Right.
how quickly did his voice recede? Like
Oh,
how-
it was.
how
He,
fast
it was.
He was singing-
Bad
yeah,
out
he-
of hell. Is that one of his songs too?
No, that's Ozzy
That's
Osbourne.
me.
No,
That's-
that's Ozzy Osbourne.
That's
Bad out of hell.
Meatloaf.
That's
Oh no,
Meatloaf.
you're right. That is
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf. My bad.
Very different, but I don't listen.
God.
We're not friends anymore.
I just hey, when it comes to Meatloaf, all I
I
can think
believed
of
you too. That's the
is
sad thing.
by the dashboard's light.
I know that song.
Paradise
Anyway.
for the Dashboard
Paradise by
Light.
the
That's,
Dashboard Light. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's on the same album.
I know, bad out of hell. You're right.
That song's over.
When you're right, you're right.
It's too long.
It is a little long. Yeah.
All right, so
Anyway,
yeah.
at that point, then Carlos is just like, God damn it, and just goes ahead and follows everyone else.
There you go.
I really.
I step onto the platform to get sucked off
There
the
you
platform.
go. And you are sucked off the platform. I was really hoping you were just going to explore the dungeon on your own. That would
I don't think we need to split the party into High Claris Tower. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right,
bad.
Oh,
so
what does Tasselhoff do?
Tasselhoff immediately, as soon as Jadek gets sucked off the platform,
He was like, "That's fun."
and he also gets sucked off the platform,
All right.
energetically so.
I'm sure.
No other way.
Enthusiastically.
And then Flint is going to just explore the dungeon, and I'm just going to walk through that part for the next 3 sessions. He will also go to get sucked off the platform.
The blue guy does too.
What is he doing? I'm sorry, Michael.
He gets sucked off
The platform.
the platform.
Oh, okay. That was said. This is not that kind of stream. All right, so you guys, after getting sucked off the platform, you wind up in...
That's probably enough sucked off jokes now, for the platform.
Yeah. We could do this all
Well,
night, guys.
the platform's been left behind, so
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
You might say it was being left used and abused, or
I am going to... Wow, yikes.
answer those calls, Ciderin. Answer those calls.
what?
Ciderin wrote in there, wife aggro. She keeps calling and interrupting my viewership.
What
And
the... No, don't answer that.
don't you listen to Adam.
Yeah,
Don't.
don't listen to Adam.
No.
No.
This is
Also,
your
wife
time.
aggro.
This is your time, man. Just enjoy it.
No. I enjoy your patronage and would like to see you come back.
It's like a rainbow in the dark. Every time I try to reveal an area, it always continues to hide the area. And now this isn't working.
Yeah, but Roll20 has this really new great feature that you can set a modifier and it takes up a large part of your map screen.
Yeah.
And
By
you
the
can
way,
turn off if you're playing D&D 5e or not. So who cares if hiding and revealing doesn't work?
so now those of you watching on Twitch or any YouTube or Facebook, whatever, you can see that I'm not touching anything, right? No, my mouse is here. I'm not touching a thing. Yet it's still highlighting. I should point this direction. Still highlighting the area that I would like to reveal, and yet it's not revealing.
Yeah.
Literally 0 things have worked tonight. Oh, I revealed a small section, guys. Oh, there we go. Nothing has worked. Roll20, if you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. Doesn't work. By the way, Roll20 also wanted me to test out these little things you can pin onto the maps for players or for whatever. You can hide them. Players can see them. Certain players can see them, whatever. And it wants you to test them out and then talk about it and then ask you questions to make sure that you understand what everything is. Every time that it wanted you to try it out, nothing but a black screen.
Nice.
So then it would ask me, well, why, what did you, how, was it very easy? I'm like, no, it wasn't easy at all. Like, what didn't you like about it? I couldn't access the interface. Talk about the steps that made you couldn't access the interface. Like, there was no steps. You brought me to a screen, and I saw a black screen. Anyway, you guys wind up here. And there's some box text. The world seems much larger from this high vantage point. The plains of Solamnia to the south can be seen clearly from here, including, but not limited to, I added that part, the camps and formations of the dragon armies. I mentioned last time, guys, there are well over 1,000. Actually, it was more than that because there's like 1,500 knights coming. But you're looking at probably 10,000 troops. There are dragons. There are humans. Everything looks really small here. Those dragons look kind of like cool toys. They look like the minis that I have on the shelf, sort of behind me. You guys could just see the TV, but next to the TV, there's a bunch of minis. There are humans. There are draconians. There are ogres. There are goblins. And there are, of course, draconians. I say draconians. And they seem to be, I mean, again, they're not actively marching toward the tower. But if you were betting men...
I am.
All right. What do you bet? Do you think they're going to attack soon or not?
Sure. All right. I'll put down 10. Do I even have it? Oh yeah, I'll put down 10 gold because
Nope.
it's worth less.
Okay,
That-
okay, fine.
That they'll attack in 24 hours.
Are you saying that? All right. First of all, now I can see Chad. You're saying that I'm more disruptive than you. We went through an entire game and actually played
100%.
Dungeons and Dragons last time without you.
I haven't done anything. I haven't done
Tonight.
anything.
30 seconds of.
You're not supposed to
D&D.
be reading the chat anyway.
Now it's right in front of me. Now I can see it. I can't respond
don't
without
look.
logging in again.
Oh, you shouldn't have told me that. I'm gonna write so much stuff in there
Well,
now.
I do have my phone right here that I can type in.
There you go. Yeah, and then not run the game.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, so anyway, this is what you see. It is clearly based on what you all have seen in your own ways, in your own time. This is a, they are getting ready to go after Palanthas
Mm-hmm.
because they have everything else. You guys were right. It turns, or you feel like, or maybe you're just surmising this because of your own hubris, thinking you know everything.
But we do.
And that's weird, but it's true. That's not weird. That's Kemchan. All right. Oh,
So how far in the distance
music
are
not playing?
these troops that we see?
I don't know
the
if
army?
anyone in chat can hear my music. I can't.
Here, let me go turn that on.
No, just fuck off. You play the game. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Gary. What?
Turn it.
No, just asking how far away is this army?
From where you are,
Yeah.
it is probably. Ooh, almost knocked my phone up. About 2 days travel for the foot soldiers. You figure that the dragons could get there within hours.
Right.
I was right. I win 10 gold.
Dude, all right, give yourself 20 gold. All right.
So we better start getting prepared to defend this place. Yeah.
Well, first we should probably, get back to a place where we can do that.
Yeah. On the battlement.
Yeah.
just jump off.
We might have to actually get down from here.
You could fly, can't you?
Well, to an extent.
I can levitate. How does my levitate spell work?
Please.
Yeah, I mean, you could just levitate and then just, pull yourself down the
Yeah,
shaft.
yeah.
Assuming the shaft doesn't immediately spit you back out.
Shut your mouth.
Look, I'm just talking about the shaft.
All right.
So that's the only way up is this shaft, huh?
There is. If you look, no. There are stairs going down. You can sort of see.
well,
it
there
on
we
the
go.
map here, yeah.
My eternal nemesis, stairs.
So I was thinking we could just
Yeah, but
jump
these
over
are
the
going
side
down.
and levitate down, but
That's the worst kind. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Probably
that's
not.
true.
Those are Curlithlon. For those of you, this is talk about way back machine.
Like
First few episodes,
episode 1.
he could not. Yeah, he could not manage any sort of stairs or ladders.
I'm pretty sure there were downward stairs in Solace.
This
the
is
first
why you
time
have
that
your
I
boots.
fell.
Don't you have
Yeah.
levitation boots now?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
because I
And
didn't
like
realize
gloves
it
of
was a
climbing or
problem.
something. You got.
Yeah. I can never fall again.
That sounds like a challenge.
So traumatized by those stairs.
By the way, your hands and your feet just fall off, and you fall
crap.
back down the shaft.
I don't know. I bet they're gonna land up here with dragons and then let Draconians go down the stairs.
I was thinking standing right here and defending this spot would be the best place, but
Yeah.
You just want to camp out up here for the foreseeable future?
well, I mean, if they're attacking within the hour, that's
Right.
No,
Now, keep in mind,
the
you
dragons
are-
are staying with their army. The dragons could be here in a couple hours.
Right. Yes. They're not flying towards you currently.
okay.
And there's nobody else here. It's just us, right? Wasn't there supposed to be other guys here, or
No, there are other knights, and there's more coming. However, they are not allowed in this part of the tower. They're basically just allowed on the like the battlements, but once they can't go into the thing. Yeah. So, but there are knights. You are about, I think it was 11 or 1,200 feet up in the air. Keep in mind too.
Yeah, let's stay up here.
Just you got a great view if they attack. By the way,
What are you talking about? I got a crossbow, I think.
You're shooting
from
down
1,000 feet in the air.
It's
Hell yeah.
It's out of range of your bow.
Out of range, nothing. I'm shooting down. That adds. Granted, it's got to drop off. I just got to wait for him to get close enough.
It's just, really, you don't even need the crossbow. You just drop the arrows.
Actually, just
Shoot.
and actually, I don't have a crossbow. I have javelins.
Even better.
Well, I need to get more. I'll run out real quick. I'm sure there's more than 5 bad guys. So
Yes, they were about 10,000.
yeah, so I need at least 20.
At least 20.
Yeah.
All right, what are you gonna do?
I do think that those
Okay.
dragons will land up here and release guys in. Not to mention, I mean, hell, these dragons can shape change too, even, right? Some of them. Just shape change and go on in. If we only had some weapons that could help us defeat these dragons.
Yeah, that'd be nice if we had those. Oh, wait a second.
What?
I've got all kinds of stuff in my bag here.
Do you?
You pull that off.
What are you talking
first,
about?
Then stick it back in.
I've never seen this bag.
No,
Well, that's true. You have not. Everyone
Actually,
else-
you technically, I get. Well,
The only thing I saw was him pull a dead guy's head out of a bag.
you did see.
It's
I
sort
keep
of
a
like
lot
a-
of things in that bag.
Even though you weren't here, Will.play kapow, 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 you did see that they put that dragon orb into this bag of holding. You don't know anything about them. It just seemed like he put this.
Right.
It was
He
like
put
a
an orb in
softball
a bag.
size
Yeah.
thing into
Is there an armory up in this joint?
up here now.
No, just in this fortress. Did we
I mean,
see an armory?
there's absolutely an armory down below into the interior walls and stuff like that. You haven't seen any of that since you've entered the tower itself.
All right. Well, I would like to go get like a crossbow and a bunch of bolts if I could. So I'm gonna take this time to go back to where I think the armory is.
Wait, are you serious about shooting arrows from up here
Hell
on the top
yeah.
of the tower? You
Hell
realize you're not going to be able
Yeah,
to
why
target something from 1,000 meters. Like
doesn't
it's
care.
No,
not a matter. It's
He's
not
a
a matter
barbarian.
of it.
No,
of
no,
it-
no,
it
no,
not
no.
hitting
I'm not targeting the guys down below. I'll bet you $10 to a dime. The bad guys that can fly are coming straight up to the top of this thing.
I mean,
And
that's
those are the
possible.
guys. Those are the guys we need to fight. The dragons and the whatchamacallits, not the rigmarole. Because, correct me if I'm not wrong. The bulk of these troops are like goblins and hobgoblins.
If I'm not wrong.
Did I say it that way?
Yes, correct him if he's
Yeah.
not wrong.
Yeah, don't
Correct
bother
me
correcting
if
him because I'm
I'm
sure he's
not
going to be
wrong.
wrong, guys.
Or if I'm right. Either way, your choice.
Just correct him.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna do a little reminder because it's been some time since some of us have played. The reason that you're here is twofold. One, Gunther Uthwistan, who is the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Solamnia, Knight of the Rose, he told Alphatian, R.I.P., that there was a legend has it, I guess, that there was valuable treasure in the tower that could possibly help during this war. He also said, and Alphatia knew this already, and Derek, etc., and all the knights, that that legend has it that the tower is a defense. So, and as long as there are men of faith defending the tower has never fallen.
That probably explains why Vaherun wrote in chat, "Loot the catacombs."
Well, we
I
are
feel-
here like looking for magical WMDs, so
That's right.
I
Now,
feel this urge to go check out the catacombs. I got an hour, I think.
Too bad we're all the way on top of the tower now. It's gonna
Right.
take a while.
I just jumped
now
down
you
the
also
shaft.
didn't see anything
You get
going
spit
down.
back
We can't hear a fucking thing you're saying, Kemchan.
That's not Kemchen. That's weird.
That is
So what
Kemchan.
else
You know
is
what?
top of the tower?
Krolathon tries something. Krolathon's gonna try
Single
something.
Room, or what is it?
I'm sorry. Repeat that, Kemchan. We almost got you back. Oh no, it's
I
frozen.
said, can you hear me now?
Sort of.
Can
Go
you
ahead.
hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Just talk.
Okay.
You're
Well,
live.
At the top of the tower, is it just one big round room?
Yes.
Is it just a big round room? What's
Yes.
the top of the tower look like?
Yeah, the very top of it. Effectively, yes. There is at the top of it.
Top right in the map.
There is a nest, and a black owl sits perched overhead.
Shit, you didn't say nothing about that.
Oh
No one looked up until he did.
I chucked my javelin at it.
no!
Right, well,
Oh, hey, look at that. There's an owl. That's inspiring.
Okay.
Woo.
Like how big
Does
is
this
this
look
owl?
like a
Is it-
normal owl? Like a nature check?
Yeah, roll me a nature check.
Yeah, nature check.
19.
It looks like an owl, right? Except
Yeah.
it's black, which is
Yeah.
a little weird.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Black, like
like
as in it, like unnaturally so, like you
No,
know,
I mean,
one
just black-
uniform.
black feathers, black beak.
It's not like a giant owl, it's just a regular sized owl.
Yeah, regular size owl.
Okay.
Try using
So-
some animal handling to get
so
closer to the owl.
So, oh,
See, this is when you need Erdrin. You talk to it.
They would.
so so you're telling me there's nothing up here except that owl in the nest.
Yeah.
Well, and that's up above in like the little, peak of the tower.
Rumor says there's magical weapons in the catacombs.
Right, but there's no fucking catacombs. You guys started at the bottom, and now you're here.
We're in the exact
No, we
opposite
gotta
direction.
just go down. We'll go down.
Yeah. There was only ways up, by the way.
Right. So what I was going to say is that Curly,
So those
try
stairs don't go
something.
down.
I just
These
Yeah,
stairs
you
go
know,
down, but
just-
you're nowhere. There's no. You did not see anything resembling stairs to a catacombs. Gary, please play the game. Yes,
yes, I'd like to.
I'd like you to.
Yeah, Krolathon is going to be ready to turn on his boots of levitation, and he just jumps into the hole to see what happens. Do I fall down?
No, you go. You go a little
Right
bit
back
and then
up?
pop back up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's what I thought.
All right.
This
Well, I'm
is a
going down
one-way
the sta-
street. Yeah.
I'm going down the stairs.
Yep. Now we got to walk.
So Jadek looks around the top of it. He looks around, sees the owl, and he goes, as a joke, he looks at the owl and goes, "You wouldn't happen to know where all the weapons are, would you?"
You want weapons?
I got one.
Huh?
You want? Only you hear this, by the way. You want? What kind of weapons you want?
I know a guy.
Does the owl? Are you joking around, or does the owl actually say?
No,
that?
you hear this. Nobody else hears this, but you hear the owl say to you. You see his little beak move and everything. The rest of you
You
just
see
see the
his
owl
beak
sitting
move?
there. No, you guys just see an
Okay.
owl just sitting there sleeping. He's not even hooing. You want
Hooing?
weapons? Oh, there's a very powerful weapon in here, motherfucker.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Jadek does a double take.
What? You never heard an owl
yeah,
talk before?
yeah.
You're the one talking
No,
to me.
no.
I never saw a bullman before, but I'm not freaking out.
Okay, fair.
Do I notice
Yeah, I would love
Jadek like
love a weapon.
looking at the owl?
Oh,
strangely?
I'm assuming he's very obvious.
I would
Yeah.
assume Jadek's probably talking out loud, having a good conversation.
He's definitely talking out loud.
Jadek, you all right there?
Wait. I'm fine. I'll give you some info here. Where are the weapons? We really need some weapons right now.
Are
Like
you
big
talking to the
ones.
blue guy?
No, I'm not talking to the blue guy. I'm talking to the
Do we
black
need to
bird.
keep track of something else imaginary?
By the way,
now?
the blue guy, it sounds a little muffled, but Fog Song, you hear the blue guy say, "We should probably take this orb out of the bag that the Half-Elf was holding and just, turn
That's
off
a great
his eyes,
idea.
man."
That is a great idea.
You know, that's not a
No,
terrible
I
idea.
don't think that's a good idea.
There's dragons coming. You want to be.
There's
able to fight
dragons coming. Yeah, it's not a
Hey,
terrible
feel free to
idea.
grab the orb. Feel free. I'll hold open the bag for you to grab it.
I'll mage hand it out.
All right, first comes out Alphasian's dead body. Nope, wrong one. Put that back in.
No.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
And he's not in there. You gave him over to be buried.
I know.
Yeah, but it's still a
this
funny
way.
joke.
Yeah.
No,
all
it's
right.
not. It's
Not
still
the
too
head.
early.
Give back the head.
So we got
The
two
head
things
is-
coming.
You cut the head off
Why not?
because it's
You don't want him
morbid.
turning into a vampire.
Fair
That's-
enough.
You know
Yeah.
that's fair.
No,
Does that also prevent
see,
him from becoming a Death Knight?
There it is. You guys knew what was going to happen, so you had to do it.
Yeah.
All right, so we just got to connect his head back to his body, and boom, Death Knight.
Yeah. All right. So we got a couple things going on here. First, we have this owl talking to Jadek. Then,
apparently
conveniently, Fogsong distracts the rest of the party by trying to mage hand this. Gary disappeared. Mage handing the. He's loading. Mage handing the dragon orb out of the bag.
Does a mage hand activate it? Can you do that?
The mage hand can take it out of the bag.
Okay.
And now it's floating there, and the owl says, "Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Captain Jadek.
Oh, Captain Jadek. You're captain. What are you captain of?
Well, I have my own boat and crew.
Oh, you got your. Good for you. Good for
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
No, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Shout comes up from the stairs. We don't have this much time before they get here. Shouldn't you guys be coming down here?
Yeah. Oh, that guy. He's a little pushy. Yeah. You know that weapon I'm talking about? That's one. That's a huge one right there. That guy's holding.
The orb?
Yeah. You see that orb floating there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big one. There's other shit though. If you want. more
Yeah,
shit.
well, we can't just rely on one weapon, right?
I'll tell
We
you
need
what. That
more.
weapon. Hey. Come closer.
Yeah.
Come closer. I got a secret for you.
Yeah.
And he flies down, and he lands on your shoulder.
Yes.
And first he poops a little bit,
Okay.
and then he
I'm
says,
fine
"I
with
am so sorry.
Dude, I'm not mad at you.
It's like, seriously, birds, we can't help it. We don't even know
I
it's
get it.
coming out. It just comes
Yeah.
out. I am
Sometimes you just
very
gotta- sometimes
embarrassed.
you
I'm
gotta.
very embarrassed.
It's all right. It's like it never happened. Don't worry about it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You're sure? Because this is gonna be difficult to get out of your fur.
Gaz said technical difficulties, by the way.
What?
Gaz is technical.
Gary said
Oh, thank you.
technical difficulties.
Okay.
And then he says, "Hey,
Uh-oh.
hey.
Tell me,
You want to know what the biggest weapon
Yeah.
is?
what's that?
The tower."
Oh my God! It's a
Tower.
Voltron,
Is it gonna transform?
dude. We need to go find
transform
the chairs.
Are we in the hat?
Hell yeah!
I'll form the head
No, I think you're.
after I get sucked off the platform.
You've already been sucked off the platform.
Can't have it done too many times, all right?
Not this soon,
Okay.
anyway. But thank you, Michael.
Speak
You
for
got that one.
yourself.
So, yeah. I don't mean it's going to turn into a robot that is made by 5 lion robots coming together to make one big robot.
Yeah, we need to find one more person to be the other robot. Taz could be it. Or Flint. We got NPCs.
Taz is who was that little like the whiny green guy
That dude.
with the green? No, not
Right.
the green. The chubby guy was in the green. Who was the?
I don't know.
The
The guy with the
little
glasses.
green guy.
I was a little green guy. You know what? I'm
Yeah.
confusing the
Gotcha,
green
man.
guy and the chubby guy from Voltron for the green guy and the chubby guy from what do you call it?
I don't know. What do you call it?
Oh, Battle of the Planet.
Battle of the Planets. Yeah. He was green. The chubby guy there.
Yes.
It's all good.
Yes.
By the way, for my money, a better show.
Yeah.
Anyway. No. See, the thing is, this thing, it is built to fuck up dragons.
Okay. How?
What do I? Do you hear me say spoiler alert?
No.
All right, what do I look like?
You look like an owl.
That's true.
Something makes me think that that's more than an owl floating up there.
Hey, you tell him to mind his own business.
He said, "Mind your own business." Okay. Listen. And he goes, Alex, like, "Are you willing to stick around? I'll feed you whatever you like."
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna come with you.
Cool
No,
with that.
I like it up here.
Cool with sticking around.
I feel like you sound like you're drunk.
What's a
because-
pirate captain without a trusty bird on the shoulder?
All right, let me tell you something about
You
pirate
stare.
captains, because I know a thing or two about pirate captains.
I don't.
Pirates have parrots. They both start with P. I'm an O. I'm an OP.
What?
Oh, this owl is actually a dragon shape changed.
You're saying this as if you just thought of this. First of all, very
No, I didn't. It's from chat, and I believe
Yeah.
chat.
Vaharaun says that.
No. I get it. No, listen.
I love how Gary has technical
I-
difficulty screen, and
I'm
we can't hear a
invincible.
fucking thing Kemchan's saying. That's the funny part.
I'm back, but my camera is not.
All right, yes. Well, visual technical difficulties. You and Kemchan together make one good streamer.
See,
Right? Yeah.
we're evolving. We're transforming.
That's the beginning of Voltron.
Yeah.
Although I think Chemchad might be completely frozen now because he's not moving at all, or he's like
Yeah, he
Okay.
looks like he's pondering endlessly.
Thinker.
So Sidorin says, yeah, Adam should make it so the Brightblade takes the form of its user's weapon of choice. You say this, but you also
Nah.
got mad, Sidorin. Again, going back to the Wayback Machine,
That's right.
because the Brightblade is a short sword.
Yeah.
It does do that. I already did that. And
Yeah.
you got mad about it. Now that it's your idea, now you're going to be cool with it.
Should give
Yeah,
it to
Curly
speed.
just never uses it because he tends to go ranged and
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
be in melee combat.
Because he's not a knight like his dad was.
I
He's
mean, I guess
more
we
of
could
a-
have the bright bow, but
That's already been done in D&D, the cartoon.
Sidorin says maybe he's speaking of Minotaur. I'm assuming he's talking about Kemchan, which is possible. That's why we don't understand him. Kemchan, you moved. Can you say something?
Yeah, something
Let's get in there.
better.
Yeah, it's
No?
better. It's not great, but it's better.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, I'm trying to convince the owl to stay with me
Yeah.
because I'm a Minotaur pirate captain,
Right. No, I heard that
not a
part.
regular.
Yeah.
That's it. That is the last thing I said.
He's a
Okay.
dragon. He's a dragon. You got to convince a dragon, not
Yeah.
an owl.
Hey, you gonna let these guys
But I
talk to
see
you like
an
this?
owl.
This is a private conversation. Why are they even
Are we
listening
gonna
in?
go find these weapons or what?
Oh,
He
by the
says-
way,
Good
He says
idea.
that the
Let's do
castle-
that.
Weapon.
What's a weapon?
The castle. The castle.
it's a
The
tower.
tower
This is a
itself.
tower. It's not a castle.
Oh well, ask him how we turn it on.
He doesn't know that. He doesn't know that.
Oh,
First
well,
of all,
then
don't you tell
why
me
would
what
he
I know
tell
and
us
don't
then?
know. That's
Oh, I'm sorry.
that's really
Okay,
rude
I'm
of
sorry.
you.
No, you're right.
Yeah, first
You
of
know
all, you
what?
don't turn it on. It's not something you turn on.
Okay.
It
What
is
you
a
said.
weapon.
Okay. Okay. It is a weapon.
What did he
So,
say?
All right. How do we use?
What did he say?
How do
It's like my mom in the background when I'm talking to my dad on the phone.
Yeah, because I'm still I'm like down the steps. I can't. So did he tell you how to turn it on?
Stop! I'm talking to him.
Oh, this is
Listen.
this is too close to home.
Listen. First of all, my name is Jadek.
Oh,
How should I call you? What's your
you
name?
can call me Skip. Just call me Skip.
Okay. Skip.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know. I was just expecting something more grandiose, but that's cool, man. That's cool. I'm not
His name
judging.
is Skip.
It seems like you
I'm
judge.
not-
You maybe not judging now, but it seemed like you judged me earlier on.
No.
Are
Totally
you sure
not.
that's what he said?
Stop interrupting.
I really should have George
downstairs.
Littlebeard in here at some point. Yes,
Ow.
Cinnamon. He will be showing up at some point. Anyway, for those of you who don't know what George Littlebeard is, check out when Gary and I next play Baldur's Gate 3.
That's right. Hopefully on Baldur's Gate 3's day.
Is that what a C means? Little beard?
Wow. Yikes. Anyway, no one's talking to you. All right, it's just you and me there, big guy.
Okay.
By the way, what do you want to do
So-
with that dragon orb? Michael?
What do we want to do with it? We
Not
wanna
you. I'm
use
not
it
talking to
to-
you. This is Adam talking. I know the Adam and the owl sound
Oh.
exactly the same, so it's hard to tell the difference.
Yeah. So the owl needs a voice, Adam. That's what I heard.
That it was
Yeah,
the voice.
that's
It's
what
my
I hear.
voice.
That's what I hear too. We need to be able to differentiate.
Decipher the.
That's
Stuff.
something you guys have to work out on your own. I'm your therapist.
Okay, fine.
So Michael,
Just,
you think
just
about
drop
what
it
you
down
want
wanna
to do.
an octave.
Well, listen, I'm having a conversation with the owl.
All right,
These
let's
guys need to decide what they want to do. with
That's
the
yes,
board.
that's true. So I'm sorry. You're telling me you're this big Minotaur pirate captain, and you want me to come with you to sit on your shoulder and be like what? Your side piece? Your
No. You have knowledge that I could use.
yeah.
I think it would
I
be
do. Hell yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to come with you though.
Did he tell you how to turn it
All
on?
Stop.
I'll tell you what. You should also go find the gardens if you want like weapons and shit. But the big weapon.
Where?
Here's the thing. You got all right. The gardens.
The gardens.
what-
Okay, the gardens.
Yeah. What do I look like? Google Maps? The gardens? You'll find some shit there. This
Okay.
thing, though, is a weapon. And that thing right there that elf dude is
Yeah.
has
the
that
orb.
blue dude carrying over to him.
Wait, you see the blue guy?
Oh, yeah, you don't?
No.
Wow. That's really interesting.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am so sorry. I think I just let a little bit trip out again, and I right on your shoulder again. It's like in the exact same
it's
spot.
not cool.
It's like a purple
Alright.
one too. It's like really a weird one, weird
Oh,
color.
what do you? Purple.
Nothing. That's I don't understand my own digestive system. I don't know. I had a mouse the other day. He
Any-
wasn't purple. He was
Okay.
fucking brown.
Okay.
I'm
right.
sorry. I'm really
Let's get back on
embarrassed.
the
And when I get
subject.
embarrassed, I get
Don't be-
upset. Yeah.
Don't be embarrassed.
It's
all right.
really you. Yeah, I thank you. You're really a swell guy. I'm just. It's an uncomfortable situation for me.
He
I
sure is
get it.
taking a long time to tell you where to turn it on.
Stop!
Again, just like talking to my parents.
Okay, so we got the weapons are in the garden. We should go to the garden.
There are weapons in the
tower
garden, and like
itself.
the stuff that you what's that? What do you call that stuff you put on to make you not so easy to kill?
Armor.
Armor. Yeah, there's some of that too, I think.
Oh, awesome. Okay. And now I yell down the stairs. There's armor and weapons in the garden.
Well, where's the garden?
Ground. Come on.
Would you see how big this place is? You could at least ask him
No,
where
it's
the
not
garden
It's
is.
not on the ground. The garden is in the ground. I'll give you that for free. Just because I like you.
Oh,
It's down away. No, it's weird. They call it the
Oh,
garden.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Maybe you should ask him how to
Well,
get to the
somewhere-
garden.
it's one of the floors below.
Yeah, this is a tower. There's nothing but floors below us. You'll find it. You'll see. You'll find it. You'll get there.
So, okay.
I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're speaking in Minotaur again. I don't know what you're speaking. Thank you, Ciderin, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Green Loonturn. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Okay.
Hey, Loonturn, what's
Okay.
happening, man? Cool.
Okay. I got you.
All right, I'm gonna go because it's like fucking daytime and I'm an owl and I gotta go to bed. So again, what do we learn? What do we learn? What do we learn? He takes his his wing and he just bats you in the face. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. What'd you
The
learn?
information.
What?
Yeah. I got you. All right, man. Thank you.
All right, what did you learn? Tell me.
And
Repeat it back. Repeat it back. What you learned.
Like,
There.
No.
That's it.
He's thinking about it. All right, I gotta go.
okay. The tower itself is a weapon,
Yeah.
and there's weapons and armor in the garden. Got it.
That's 2 out of 3. Thank you, Ciderin, for cheering 400 bits.
I just said the tower itself.
Tower itself is a weapon. Yeah, I'm saying this because you're hard to understand and people listen to us on podcasts, and this is awful.
And armor in the garden.
Right, that's 2.
You can't hear me, can you?
I got what was the third one?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, sort of.
I said, I get it. The tower itself is a weapon, and
Yeah.
there's weapons and armor. God, I fucking hate this internet.
Me too.
Okay. And there's
What I want to know
and
is
there's
what,
weapons and armor in the garden.
Right, that's 2
And
of the 3 things you've learned.
And the orb is the big weapon
There you
that we
go.
know.
All right, you know what?
speaking of the orb,
Yeah, and let's cut to the orb. By the way, thank you, Ciderin, for cheering 400 bits. Huzzah!
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 Who is that for? Is that for the players, 1 each?
Of course.
Or is it all for 4 for me?
Not even.
No.
What's Foghat doing with the orb?
Yeah, what are you doing with the orb, Fuckhat?
As soon as I get it levitated over to myself or mage handed over to myself,
Sure. The blue guy
I
hands it
go
to
ahead
you.
and remove the wrapping that was put around it and begin to analyze it and study it for several moments while the conversation's happening.
All right, how are you studying it?
Well, I began just by looking at it, casting various cantrip type spells to kind of, have it reveal things to me, cast Identify on it, and if just
Interestingly, when you cast Identify on it, players, you each get a inspiration point.
Oh, all right. Thank
When
you.
the Identify spell doesn't work the way that it should. However, you are able to glean some information, although not quite what you expect. This is an orb of immense power. You're used to and have been trained to identify magical items, right?
Mhm.
This is a legendary item. If we're playing, I don't know what game plus legendary items. So I don't know why I said that. but I'm sure
I
there are
think
some.
I think Dungeons and Dragons is. The
Does it
game.
have some? All right, cool. That's the one.
Does
You're
have
playing
some,
Dungeons
yeah.
and Dragons. Like, let's pretend we're playing Dungeons and Dragons here, guys.
Maybe artifact then.
Ciderin says 200 points if you touch it, Foxhong.
Oh, he's
Or
going
200 bits, rather. So that's 2 inspiration points. So anyway, what you sense by your because again, you know a little bit about this from your history and your time spent studying at the Tower of High Sorcery in Wayreth. This was, and there were not many of these made. I almost told you exactly how many, but there's not many of these made. You know now there are at least 2. You suspect that there are probably more. But, oh, you know what? You also are from Sylvanisty. So you know that there are 3, and possibly more. Because Lorak Caledon, the Speaker of the Stars, you know had one from your station, and he was going to use that to defend your homeland from the dragon armies. That's why he sent most of the Sylvanisty away prior to doing this. You don't know how that worked out, by the way. But, spoiler alert, we learned while playing that module didn't go that great. So you see that while you can't figure out exactly what this thing is, this is neither a good nor an evil legendary magic item. It is extremely powerful. You feel like this orb belongs here somehow, but you can't quite put your finger on it. There's a reason that it's here, and there's a reason that it's here and not in one of the Towers of High Sorcery as well. This orb almost has a personality, but it's difficult to see because, again, you haven't really interacted with it too much. But there's something individualistic about this particular orb that you can tell from your spell. Okay. And again, from what you've heard, it was designed to destroy dragons, although from your spell and as you're sort of messing around with it as Jadek is talking to this owl, or at least, and no one hears the owl talking back, so it's kind of a weird conversation. But you kind of feel a little bit of a kindred spirit with him, because now he kind of knows what you feel like. But anyway, there's definitely more to the story, and there's more that this orb can do than simply destroy dragons. Like you feel like if you do something with this orb, it's not just gonna blow a dragon up out of the sky or anything like that. But you feel like there's something, an immense power to this orb, and it's fascinating.
Yeah, so definitely getting more and more involved in it.
And that's 200 bits for you, Fogsongs. That's 2 more inspiration points.
Okay. But yeah, I'm definitely doing all of the magical things required to figure out exactly what it is. So yeah.
Are you going to touch the orb?
Yes.
Yeah!
There you go. You touch the orb, and again, it's weird because it started off as like this baseball-sized thing that you put in this bag, and as you touch it, again, it's so weird because you can't tell if you're shrinking or it's growing, but as you hold it, it is, again, like basketball size, a little bit larger than basketball size.
Okay.
Do you still have Tasselhoff's glasses or no?
As far as I know, yeah.
Okay, I don't remember you saying you gave it back to him.
No, I do, I believe, yeah.
So, again, you see this mysterious, like, cloudy words that appear. It's like, you're looking up at the clouds and you sort of, sometimes you see a dragon, sometimes you see a clown, sometimes you see just white puffy bullshit. This, you see the words, and it says, when you put those glasses on, touch the orb, and you're doing so. And then the mists, these clouds disappear, and these skeletal hands, but they're not human hands, they're not elven hands. It's something else that it's... Roll me a perception check with disadvantage. Or history with disadvantage. I'll give you either one. Whatever's higher.
Okay.
13. Hard to make out, but it's definitely they're definitely hands. You can't tell what they're from. And the hands come up, and it's not menacing. The feeling isn't menacing. But they come up and they sort of interlock with your fingers. Now, the rest of you just see him holding the orb. You do see that the orb is glowing, and that there's some like spiraling, misty-looking things. It almost looks like a misty lava lamp, almost, right? As it swirls. But it is glowing, and it's glowing. Sometimes it's glowing red, sometimes it's glowing green, sometimes it fades to black, sometimes it's purple, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's white, sometimes it's gold, and etc. And as the colors change, and again, Fogsong, you feel these fingers interlock with yours, and they're almost exactly the same size, although and while there aren't the same number of digits, somehow it fits and they interlock perfectly with yours, and then it latches on, and that is where we're going to take a quick break.
All right.
See, I told you, transform.
So my new character concept is no.
Sidra wants to know if we are in the center tower on the bottom floor. No, we are. The tower is, everything is basically center from where they are right now. They are at the very top of the tower. All right, so guys, thank you for hanging out with us on D&D Friday for Atomic Peanut Butter presents DragonLance: Dragons of War, Part 14. And because we're already running late, we're going to take a quick break, and that's all I'm going to say. So we will be
Somebody's
right back.
got to go pee.
That's absolutely what it is. We will be right back! And that somebody's me. Don't go anywhere! Yeah, Sidra says, oh, that's bad. And we are back. Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and others, to Atomic Peanut Butter Presents DragonLance: Dragons of War, Part 14. You can catch us sometimes on Fridays, where we play DragonLance at Atomic Peanut Butter Group on both Twitch and YouTube. You can stream both those live if you want. You can do both at the same time, really. You got a phone
monitors?
and a computer? Yeah, 2 monitors? Wow, fucking amazing. That's how you do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is how you do it.
You could even watch our live stream along with one of the other shows that we do.
You know
You could
what?
watch this live stream and at the same time be watching Eberron Morgrave Mythos.
You could. I'll tell you what, I got 4 screens. You know what I could do? I could watch Eberron Morgrave Mythos. This stream, live, sometimes on Fridays.
Yeah.
I could watch Greyhawk Adventures, where Will.Playa is Will.DM, kapow, kapow, kapow.
Never did it then.
No, you didn't at all. Nope. And I could watch, I can't do a 4 that way with that hand, so I got to switch to the right hand. My fingers don't work. Even though I'm left-handed, my fingers don't work.
I can't do that regardless. Geriatric
You gotta find that
signs.
fourth one. What's the fourth one?
The fourth one is I could watch Marvel's superheroes, Saturday morning superheroes.
But you need a fifth finger because you could watch us play Baldur's Gate 3.
I could. And you know what? If we go for a second hand, I have at least 5 web series and/or short films on YouTube.
We're going to be going to toes soon here, folks.
Yeah, and you need a lot of monitors. So if you're like one of those evil masterminds with like a whole bunch of monitors, or Batman,
We could fill up all your screens with our content.
we could fill up Batman screens with our content, guys.
That's our new tagline for this channel.
It is, yeah, that's great.
We fill Batman screens.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Hey, it's better than some of the,
I
it's
feel like I
better
need
than
to go
some of the
into-
other
I need to-
catchphrases we've come up with tonight. So
I feel like I need to go into Photoshop and take that, the shot of Batman with all the screens and then
just put in all of the
from
different
all
content.
all over that.
Plus, if you don't like looking at beautiful people playing D&D, you could listen to us on podcast.
But they're not looking here for that.
You don't know that.
No, I do.
Who are you to judge other people's kinks, Gary?
No, I personally,
Pretty good judge
interviewed
character,
each
I
of
think.
I've interviewed each of our listeners and viewers. And
Oh.
nobody wants to actually watch us.
Right.
You've
So that's why
already
there's
viewed
so
all
many
5
more
of
people
them?
listen to us on podcast by searching
Exactly.
for Dragonlance
Yes.
Chronicles wherever they listen to podcast. Or you could listen to us only on Spotify. If you search for Eberron: Morgrave Mythos - Atomic Peanut Butter Podcast, or just any combination of those words. Any one of them would probably get you there. So, because they're all weird words, that's why. But anyway,
I still
we're back.
think that starting with podcast would probably be difficult to get there.
Yeah, the podcast one. Don't just type that
A little
in.
difficult.
I Google search podcast, didn't find anything.
Yeah, no. There's
Instructions
it'll give me a
unclear.
shit ton of podcasts, but I don't see that one. Anyway, we're back. We're having fun here on a Friday night. Fogsong just activated Voltron. I mean, the Dragon Orb.
Oh, sweet.
I'm going to need you, Fogsong,
Just took my glasses off.
to make put your glass. Those are your glasses of true seeing. Going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
This is where Alphasian didn't do so hot.
Whiz save. Here it comes. Can I have it with advantage?
No, but you can if you want to use. I'll tell you what. This is what I'm going to do because I'm a benevolent DM.
What? Alphasian didn't get a second chance. You got luck points. I demand that he burn luck points if he
No,
wants.
he's going to have to. But I'm saying you can either do one of two things. And it's not luck points. They're inspiration
Inspiration.
points given to us
Yeah.
by our wonderful viewers here on twitch.tv/Atomic Peanut Butter Group.
I got a pocket full.
You can use one to re-roll.
We won't.
You can marriage. That's what brings us together today. You could use one to re-roll, or you could use 3 to get that nat 20.
What?
I'll use 3. Absolutely.
When did this rule come into play?
Dude, I make
New and
up
exciting
new
rules.
shit every time we play.
Absolutely, I'll spend 3.
Yeah, I'm just a peek behind the curtain. The session 0 basically is, I'm just gonna make shit up as we go along. Good luck, have fun. Sometimes it'll benefit you, sometimes it won't.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, Vara Huan just says on chat, Adam being Adam,
Indeed.
and I'm positive that's how you pronounce their name.
That should be on the shirt too.
Yeah, just Adam being Adam.
The Heron.
Yeah,
I
but it's
think.
like me, like, just walking away from, like, an exploding building with doves.
Oh, and
No.
it needs both spellings.
You are definitely no John Woo.
Adam being
Phil.
Adam.
Yeah. But, like, I've got, like, big stains on my shirt.
Yeah, okay, all right, I'll give you that. Then that's okay. It's like you're walking away
I'm
from
tripping
like,
over a cat.
You're walking away from a diner as it blows.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I love diners. By the way, if you come to New York and parts of Connecticut and New Jersey, I can tell you where the best tuna melts are. Anyway, what are you looking like that for? You don't like a tuna melt, Gaz? How did I not? This is why it didn't work out between us.
No, canned tuna. Canned tuna anything, man. Just no. Why would you do that to yourself?
I've lived on that for a long time.
Canned tuna is what they call fruit of the gods.
No, it's chicken of the sea is the word
Yeah,
you're looking for.
that-
No, I don't like
is-
chicken of the sea that well, although I'll eat it. I go for, safe sourced, dolphin safe sourced tuna. But it's fucking good. A tuna melt is delicious.
Yeah.
Nah. Sorry.
No,
But, feel free to live in your deluded world. It's
all right,
fine.
Curlathon drops dead and dies. Gary, you're off the street.
Bye.
All right, so
A one-ton tuna melt. falls out of
technical
the sky.
difficulties. Well played, Gary. Well played.
All right, so I did get that nat 20 then.
Yes, you did, and I'm assuming you took off your 3
I did.
inspiration points.
Yep.
So you can feel the hands trying to pull you in to the orb.
Okay.
And for a moment, you succumb to its power. This is a powerful magical item. But then, based on the power of the viewers, the blue guy takes your hands and gently, as only he can
Aw.
do, holds them and pulls you back. Now, it is a bit of a tug of war. The DM is supposed to keep the party on task, not dragging them down the hole. Is that Ciderin says, don't dragging them down the hole. Now, is that like a typo, or is that a
No, that was well done.
clever
That was
play
That
on
was,
words?
that was clever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Quick question. What are we seeing from the outside?
You were seeing... Oh, that's a great question, guys.
Yeah.
And also, just addendum, did we see any of that size changing with the orb and or fog song?
Well, sort of. That orb definitely got bigger, or all of you got smaller. It's really hard. It's super hard. Like, everything about it just seemed weird.
So we were pretty much experiencing the same as him. When it came to
Very
that.
similar, yeah. Because
Okay.
you guys were... well, those of you who were watching him anyway. Like, Jadek was too busy talking to the bird. But, yeah, it
I was getting
it's
good info.
Yeah, no, you got a lot of good info. I'll tell you why after the stream. Yeah, so it's weird. It's like yeah, you can't. The magic is so weird that like you don't know if like the whole world changed or the orb did.
Yeah.
But it's definitely bigger now. That you could tell. And you see sort of like his eyes go like back up into his head.
That's not good.
And you remember, and I'm going to date myself here, but all of our viewers are older than I am, so I'm assuming that based on what I could tell, and also listeners, not maybe viewers, that was wrong of me, but our listeners, I could tell just based on the demographics that I get from Spotify. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. You'll remember this. Remember that what was it? That Magnavox commercial where the guy's sitting in the chair and he's watching TV and like the sound blows his hair back and blows him into the chair. You kind of, he doesn't move and his hair doesn't actually move, but that's the feeling you get of what's happening to him as he's doing this.
Okay.
That's what you
waves of force of some kind coming off of that.
Yeah, but you don't see it. You just you know it's there without actually experiencing it.
All right.
Fog Song. You hear, and it's the blue guy's voice, say to you, "What would you have me do, Master?"
We need to learn how to use this device.
Yes.
How to activate it. How to properly tap into its powers.
Yes. You need to spend a lot of time with it.
Yes.
Where would you like to start?
Doing a complete magical analysis of the entire system.
All right. He's jacked in. For those of you who read the book Necromancer, you can imagine, which probably none of you. Although, you know what? There's a lot of nerds watching this and listening to this.
I have a copy of it around here.
Do you? That was a great fucking book, wasn't it?
You mean Neuromancer?
Neuromancer, yes.
Neuromancer, yeah.
What did I say? Necromancer?
Yeah.
I actually have a copy of both, but yeah.
Neuromancer is the one that I meant.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
That's what starts Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Anyway. Dong!
Single note.
Yeah. All right, so you start working on that, and you just see him just basically phased out, and he does not interact with any of you. He is not moving. He is just staring. Well, staring, not quite the right word, because his eyes are kind of just white. But anyway, his face is directed toward this orb that he is holding.
Did the owl tell you where the garden was?
I'm assuming the owl flew off at this point.
Yeah, he's back up at his nest. By the way, roll me and this is just for Kim Chan, nature check.
Nature.
13. Yeah. The nest, because you've been out and about. I mean, you're more of a seafaring dude, but you've been out and about. This nest is not an owl's nest.
Okay.
It's a bird nest. Can't quite place it, but the owl seems super cozy in there and comfy.
Yeah.
Because it's a dragon.
Yeah, but like you've seen owls before, and you've seen their nests.
Yeah.
This isn't an owl's nest.
This is not an owl's nest.
No, you can't quite
And I
place the bird.
recognize
Though.
that, but that's it. I recognize it's not an owl's nest.
Yeah, and
but that's it.
you're so close to. You've seen these kind of nests before. Can't quite figure it out though.
Okay. So, all right, owl flies off.
Yeah,
It's cozy.
he's up
and
in the
it's
rafters,
not
yeah. In somebody else's nest, hanging out. Yeah.
in somebody else's nest. I'll look at him, think about the nest, and I'm just gonna be like, okay, all right, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, it gives you a wink.
And I'm gonna turn and is everybody? Wait, okay. So who's still up in the tower? with me?
Everybody's up in the tower except for
Smeen, who's on the
Smeen,
stairs.
who's like on the stairs. His head is, you just see the top of his head peeking
Yeah.
up from the stairs.
And I'm gonna just turn and go, all right, we need, and then I notice what's going on with Foghat, and and I'm just like, oh, what did I miss?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
what do
he,
you
he
mean?
wanted to play
Holy
with the
Finally
orb.
put your fog hat on.
Holy crap!
It's
He's
been
got
like
the
2 or
orb.
3 sessions since you've had that fog hat on.
Yeah, it's been a while since I put it on.
Who gave him that?
I mean, he asked for it, and so I opened the
So
bag.
you
for
just
him.
gave it to him? Well, to be honest, I don't know what it is.
Truth be told, don't matter to me. I don't know what that globe is.
Yeah, it's
Told him it was bad to touch it, but whatever.
Okay, and then
He
I'm
does
gonna
not
turn
look
to
any
Steve.
older, though, Curliflon.
he's,
I mean, that's probably a good sign.
he's Elven too. So who knows how that
Also
aging thing
fair.
works?
That's also a fair.
He could be just as much older as Salvation became. That's
Right?
true.
20 years on him would have been nothing.
Yeah, he
Right.
actually looks younger.
He looks
He got
even more-
past that weird hump in his looks. And
And he looks great. He's like
Aging
George,
gracefully
yeah, he
now.
looks like George Clooney now. Like George Clooney was not a
Right.
great-looking guy when he was in his 30s, but in his 50s,
There you go.
things change. Good for you,
Yeah.
George. Good for you.
All right, and I'm gonna turn to Smee and go, we need to find the garden. That's where all.
That's what I've been saying. Where's it at?
Well, he,
I'm over here, yo, Fife. Where you at? I'm over here, yo, Shaq. Where you at? Everyone listen to the Shaquille O'Neal rap album? No,
No.
only me.
no, you bring that up
No.
all the
Dude.
time.
Yeah,
Such
far
a
more
big-
often
Heard
than
it
you should.
once. That was one
Stop it.
time too
I
many.
love that album.
Stop it.
It's so bad, it's good.
All right, let me.
Oh, boy.
Yes, we need to find the garden. No, he didn't tell me where it was. We'll find. He said we'll find it. I trust him. I don't know why. I like owls.
I like you too, bud.
Oh, that's sweet. You made a friend.
I gotta say, I was a little worried when I decided I was gonna hitch my wagon to you guys. Thought that you were, fighting the good fight, and didn't think that I'd be up on top of a tower watching people have imaginary conversations with birds, and other people playing
Wasn't
with
imaginary.
orbs
It happened.
that who knows what it does to them. Yeah. So he didn't tell you where this garden is, but he said there's
No. He says there's armor and weapons down there.
Yeah.
So we need to find that.
In the spirit of
Yes.
full disclosure, there's a table that you will roll to determine what actually is down there. So the bird might not be 100% correct. That's all I'm saying. Had a game.
There's
Yeah.
got to be some
Yet-
sort of
yet
like
again,
map
Adam, you,
around here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the kind of that
Trust.
where they, like in a mall, the "You Are Here" map.
Yeah, I mean this place is huge. It's got to have some sort of direction.
Radio Shack's down
All right.
there.
Here,
Kmart's down that way.
I am going to, and this is just
Radio
because I
Shack.
like you guys personally.
The only place in the mall I ever cared about when I was younger.
B. Dalton.
B. Dalton. Well, that was the other one.
Yeah.
I
Walden
had B.
Books.
Dalton
Remember
and Radio
Walden Books?
Shack,
Walden
and they
Books was
happened to be
great.
near each other.
Yeah.
That was even better.
Walden Books is where I got my first Dragons of Autumn Twilight book.
Yep.
Right now, you can only go but one direction, and that is down.
Down.
There are multiple ways you can do this, by which I mean two. You can go down the stairs, or you can go off the side of the tower. That's your
Me-
choice.
So
gonna
Smeen's
go
just
down.
walking
Don't
down
tell
the
me.
stairs.
Don't tell me that Tracy and Hickman is and Laura Hickman, because she co-wrote this. Don't give you a choice in this game. The choice is stairs,
2.
or death.
Yeah, going downstairs.
Although
Stairs.
with some of you can
Stairs.
levitate, so you'll be fine. All right, you're going down the stairs.
Regardless, Curly is not going to jump off the side of the tower, and I think will continue to face his nemesis, the stairs.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna make you roll.
So is Foxsong like stuck like this now, or
Oh yeah. By the way, Foxsong does not come with you.
So we
Just
all start to
standing
leave,
there.
and he stays there.
Yeah.
It's like,
Hey,
oh,
Foxsong, let's go.
fine?
So
I go up and I just poke him.
A bunch of us start going down the stairs. We disappear. Realize he's not with us, and we
Right.
come back up the stairs.
Correct.
All right. Foxsong, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
All right. 22.
All right. Yeah, you snap out of it a bit, and you realize that there are almost limitless possibilities that you could, as a mage of your caliber, could do and really make yourself like super fucking powerful if you really tried. But if you keep touching this thing, there's also a possibility that you could just lose yourself entirely.
Okay.
But a lot more to explore, though. 'Cause
Can we
Yeah.
plug
His
it into
fingers
the
are locked
tower?
into it.
yeah, and create Voltron.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there like, a slot or a pedestal or something that this orb can be
You know
stuck
what?
into up here?
Roll me an intelligence check, because of all this work you've done here so far, Foxon.
Intelligence.
Straight up
check.
intelligence
Don't forget you got a bunch of
or
inspiration.
Arcana.
Okay, that would even be better.
Yeah,
If my character sheet wants to work now.
yeah, nothing works today.
19.
19, pretty good. You feel like
Hey, that's average, but
You're a perfectionist. What can I say? You feel like, and you're missing pieces of it still, because this is all still new to you. But you definitely feel like, again, because you've already been thinking, there's something like, why is this here, not in a tower, and or how is no? I got him. This is the funniest song playing right now. It's almost like Hava Nagila. Which by the way is a great song. Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, Veni Meoni. Anyway, thank you, Agora Quest, for raiding with a party of 8. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Agora
Hey,
Quest.
Agora Quest, how you doing, man?
Yeah, good to see you. It's been a while.
no, I continue focusing on this orb though.
Yeah, so basically what you can you're sensing more than anything, because now there's that connection you feel with the blue guy.
Yep.
You feel like there's a similar connection here with this orb,
Right.
and at the same time you feel like the blue guy and the orb are almost one and the same at this point. But it's weird because they're also separate. Can't explain it. But you also feel like, and you remember where you found this orb, and you think back to the walkway that you went down in order to get to this orb. Piece is still missing, but you feel like that orb in that place, you might be able to do some damage to some dragons there.
Okay. All right. Well, I carefully wrap it up at that point,
Okay.
and
Where do you put it?
Wrap it up.
tuck it away into a safe place.
So, what's a safe place? Explain that to me.
Well, I don't want to lose control of it, so
Right.
Pocket.
So
Not
you,
So you're not putting it back
give
in
it
my
to
bag of holding
somebody
then?
else.
No way, man. Why would he put
No.
it back in the bag of holding?
you just immediately put it on eBay.
Yeah.
You got some good money for this.
I think I would. I would very carefully just get it worked into my backpack.
All right.
I don't have anything else to put it into, so
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you can just as you do that, it shrinks down, or you grow to the size where it somehow is like the size of a marble.
Okay.
You got it all wrapped up. Everything's cool, and you
Wow.
stick it in like the little. It's basically that little top pouch where you put your AirPods. That's where it fits,
All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
along with the AirPods, because it's just a marble now.
Right.
But again, you don't know if you grew or it shrunk.
We know. Standing right there.
You don't. It's so weird when you watch this. It's so weird. You all can't. None of you can tell if you got bigger or it got smaller. It's fucking crazy.
So what is that thing he's playing with again?
This is an in-character question, I believe.
Yes, that's me asking.
Okay, okay. And
the dragon
gotta
ore.
go over anyway. It's the dragon ore.
Well, what the hell's a dragon?
It is things beyond your understanding.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Focus on you and making your axe better.
Focus on what? Can it help us fight dragons?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Well, that's good. It's really weird.
In a way that will make you wish you were me.
What? I don't think so. But I'm glad you got it. If it's going to help us. 2 thumbs up. Okay, can we go and find this garden wherever it's at?
All right, you gonna go
Yes.
down?
All right,
Maybe there's a crossbow down there that I can shoot.
head down the stairs.
He has a
Head down
fucking
the stairs,
dragon
yes.
arm. You're looking for a crossbow.
I don't know what's in this joint. As far as I'm concerned, dragon lances and stuff are all still myths.
All right. So you see level. You actually can't see that it says level 14. I will. Boom. Now you can. You guys come down these stairs, and it's really hard for me to see on here. So I'm going to look at my map here.
Where are you?
Look. Oh, go to the top of the map.
Yeah, very top right.
I'm still on the original map.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you gotta zoom out.
Yeah,
zoom out and
Zoom
scroll
way
up.
out.
It's a big map.
Huge.
And it's the top right.
I'm pinging it endlessly.
God damn it! Everything I get is delayed.
Yeah, we could tell by the way you're saying that. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. There's all kinds of stuff. I wonder if one of those numbers is a garden. I look for a map on the wall.
It says you are
You
here.
are here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it shows
that's what I'm
you.
hoping for.
Yeah, the Mall of America map.
Yeah.
Ping it again, Adam.
There you go. This is great TV. Even better
No.
radio. It's there. Just zoom all
I
the way
trust
out.
you. Fine. I did. All I got is the original map that we started with.
Dude, you're on the
That's
same.
fine, no.
You're on the same map as everybody else.
Which is
Don't
at
worry.
the,
Okay.
it's at the bottom.
Fine.
Scroll up
Keep going.
from where you are. You're down at the bottom. Scroll all the way
I'm
up.
scrolling in every direction I can.
Don't
damn it.
yell
Okay,
at me!
now
You're
it-
making me
Now
nervous.
now it just revealed itself. Fine. Okay. Level
It just
14. I
revealed
see it.
itself. You know what? The way that
Literally.
Roll20 has been going, I kind of believe that. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you.
Hey, but they have this new cool feature that takes up way too much screen real estate that does absolutely nothing.
That's weird.
Again, if you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to. This is the kind of advertisement you can get from us, by the way, if you
Yeah.
sponsor.
Straight up.
Honest. We know
They don't want that.
No one's gonna think that we were ever, paid to tell anything otherwise.
There's no SpawnCon here.
So from there, can we see through to like say letter D And letter L.
Yes, you can.
Okay. And letter
Okay.
H.
Because there is
has to
light
be-
that Fogsong cast upon Jadek's horn. Yeah.
Or-
So what do we see in those directions then?
I'll tell you in a moment once I get to the right page.
Oh, you're not on that yet?
No.
All that time it took.
Cam Chan was yelling at me and it really upset me.
It's hard to find box text when Kem Chan's yelling at you. It's fair.
I guessed. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. You wouldn't know.
I don't use box text.
Dimly glowing lamps.
That's right.
can
I've
be-
never yelled at you, Will.
Yeah,
That's right,
there's
baby.
It's a two-parter, yeah.
Will is so creative. He can just the words just flows out of him.
Oh, it flows all right.
Yeah. Yeah, you've played in his games, Michael. You know what it's like. It's flowing downhill. Dimly glowing lamps can be seen in the distance. They are held aloft by ethereal figures in rags, coming in your direction.
Okay.
I didn't know this place was haunted.
Wait, there's ethereal creatures coming in our direction from which way?
Holding lamps.
Both ways.
So
From
that would be D and R.
H.
Oh, H.
Or
What
R.
about from up here? Yeah.
Yeah.
What about that direction?
Because there's 3 ways that lead into here, it looks like.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay, so all 3, he says.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
all 3?
Hold on. Yep, no, yep, yeah, you're right. All 3.
Okay. Well,
Well, ethereal, like in what? Are they like ethereal knights?
They're
Ethereal
knights.
maiden? They are knights. Okay. All right.
and they're approaching us in, and what is their demeanor?
Yeah, I heft my maul.
Jauntily. They're jauntily.
Jauntily? Oh, well, okay, that's fine then. This is the party.
Swords drawn.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
They
different. then.
love this kind of shit. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe we need to go back up the stairs or continue down the stairs. Wait, no, there's no
You
stairs.
can continue down. You can continue down.
Oh, we can.
Yeah. Are there any gardens on this level, dear fellows?
They do not respond. They just keep moving toward you.
Yeah, I think we should just keep going down, guys. I mean,
Yeah, but
I
look at
don't,
all
I don't
these-
see a reason to try to fight a bunch of ghosts.
Look at all these.
Not really.
ruins. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
I gotta agree with that one. Let's go.
All right, you're
Yeah.
going quickly down.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Let the
Goodbye, angry
dragon
ghosts.
let the dragon armies fight him.
Oh, that's not helpful.
I mean, unless one of your ancestors has made some sort of deal with these ghosts that we should know about.
Not my ancestors. I ain't from around here.
Yeah. I was hoping, for an Aragorn situation with the King Under the Mountain, but apparently not.
The ghost army on our side.
Wrong IP.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Although Alphasian is destined to find the One Ring.
Except for
Yeah.
the fact that he's dead.
All we need to do is put his head back on. And
I'll tell
booyah.
you what.
That's
Weekend
nice.
at Bernie's
Yeah.
3. Like, yeah, you come down these stairs here.
Okay. What are those little dots there in front of us in the path?
You look up. They are portcullises.
Okay, and these are open?
Currently.
Okay. I think it's worth checking out what's beyond those portcullises. What do y'all think?
Yes.
Oh wait, those are the stairs we're on.
Now they are, yes.
Oh, you magically teleported us over. Thanks, man.
Here's an idea.
Oh,
You
I
can
see,
go
yeah.
fuck yourself.
Just asking questions, man.
Yes, it's the same staircase. It just looks a little bit different. It's in a different
Yeah.
spot here. It's the same.
Hey, I
staircase.
appreciate us you letting us skirt past that encounter, man. I ain't
Yeah,
No, he's
no,
just he's just cheating the camera. It's
Yeah,
it's
that's
nothing.
good.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I know what's going on. That's all.
You didn't enter the rooms.
No. We're just on
If
the
you
stairs.
entered the rooms, there would have been a kerfuffle.
We know
No,
kerfuffle.
no kerfuffle down here.
No kerfuffle. Well,
Yet.
you're still.
I get a vibe that the rooms we're looking for are not here. We should continue going down.
No, come on.
No, Smeen hefts his hammer and goes down. It's maul. It's not a hammer. I guess it is, sort
So I guess that means you don't think we should check this out, huh?
No.
I think
We're looking
we
for
should
a
check
garden.
this out.
We're looking for a garden.
Yeah,
You
we
don't know what's
if
around
it's
that corner?
I have the
We don't
sinking
know.
suspicion
Yeah,
there's
I
a maze.
reveals way too much, but
I understand why Jadek really feels a need to go in there, being a Minotaur and all, but I'm not down with it.
Oh, that was good.
it's
That's
a
good.
maze for those of you listening
Yeah.
to the podcast.
So I think we should go down to 12. I think we should.
Wasn't the good thing about a
And
Minotaur is you
Minotaurs
can't
do
get
not
lost in a
lost.
maze?
Listen, Minotaurs do not get lost in mazes, so he's
That's
fine
true.
with it.
That's true.
Yeah. I think
Hey,
we should follow Jadek through the maze.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it is a
vote-
statistical impossibility for him to get lost here.
we don't have
Yeah.
a bunch of time before the dragon army attacks. I think we should main
What do you
objective.
got days?
We said hours.
Hours if the
Possibly.
dragons were coming without the rest of the army,
Which could happen.
but is unlikely because they haven't
I
done
don't
that
know.
yet.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I say we vote.
okay, I think we should check out what's on this level.
I say
Me
go
too.
down. Okay, so
All right, 2-1.
what's Foghat think?
I need to find the place where we found this orb.
Okay, so see, he says go down.
So we're at
That's
an
not what he
impasse.
said.
Well, the place where that thing was found was downstairs.
The orb?
Yeah, that's the room I went to go take a leak in. I come back, you guys are gone. I mean, look, what the hell? Where'd you go? I had to go looking for you.
We brought this orb with us.
I know.
No.
No, you're right. That was shattered. This was a new orb.
Different orb. You found this
Different
one
orb.
here.
Yeah.
You found this
Yeah.
one here.
I forgot about Fizzban getting all
Yeah,
shattery with
getting
the
off
orb.
his van on it.
Yeah. By the way, in the
Yeah.
books, you know who smashes the orb? Tasselhoff Burfoot.
No.
Don't remember that.
Because he gets
Thanks.
upset because everyone.
Thanks
is
for
fighting.
ruining it. Thanks
Yeah,
for
spoilers.
Spoiler
alert.
I'm sorry. If you want to read
Those
these,
books were
how many
written
year old
decades
novels?
ago.
40-year-old novels. Yeah.
Yes.
I was fitting
Damn it,
ready.
man.
I was fitting ready to start reading them again, but I guess I don't need to now.
Dude, that's
And
the
let me guess.
least of the spoilers.
The heroes win in the end too, don't they? Whatever.
Not all of them.
No.
Ooh.
Yeah. By the way, they're great. If you're watching this or listening to this, and you have not read the books, read
Yeah,
them
at least
because
the
this
first
is nothing
three.
like them.
Yeah, this is nothing at all like them.
None of this shit happens in the books.
I mean,
And
there's
the books are
draconians.
all the worse for it.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun here. A lot more fun here than in the books.
You
So
know, the
any-
books do have draconians, and we have draconians.
Yeah,
There's that.
there are some
So-
of the same characters,
Fog,
although they're very different.
Foghat wants to keep going downstairs. I second that.
Foghat is not one of the characters you'll see in the book.
No.
So
Also, I don't think that was clear.
That's why I elaborated.
I think so. Then it's up to Flint and Taz because they're here, right? They're the
All right,
survivors.
Gary,
Mhm.
you want high or low? You're rolling for Taz. Kem-chan, you want high or low? You're rolling for Flint.
Flint.
And
Well, I
now
think
you
Taz
guys,
is always
who
gonna
wants
take
to do
high.
what? And basically, because Taz is going to be on Gaz's side, who wants to stay here. Flint is going to be on your side, Jadek, who wants to go down. Is that correct? Did I get that right?
Jadek wants to stay here too.
Oh, Jadek wants
Yeah.
to stay here too.
So then,
Yeah.
then it doesn't matter.
That is no, it does. It's based on the dice roll. So basically, if you pick high or low, there is a percentile of 40 that you have to hit. So you can either get a 40 or a 60, and either above or below, to see if they will stay here or want to go down. So roll me a percentile, both of you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going high.
I'm going high too. Nope. There you
We're at
go.
an impasse.
Well,
Way
I
to
guess
go.
we're splitting the party.
We're
Way to
splitting
go,
the party.
DM.
Oh.
You can split the party.
We could. Let's split the party.
Oh
Okay.
boy. Because that
Yeah.
always.
It does. It always works out so well.
All right.
It does.
Everyone cool with that?
At least for the viewers.
Oh yeah, the viewers love that kind of shit. All right. It is 11:58 p.m. Eastern Time. We will end at splitting the party. We have
Maybe.
Jadek, Curlathlon, and Flint.
And Taz.
No,
Oh, no.
Taz wants to keep going down.
Oh, okay.
Surprisingly, although it's not quite, it's not like Taz, but the dice rule Taz, as it were. So Jadek, Curlathlon, and Flint are going to explore what's beyond these portculli.
Woof. This is where the TPK's at.
Yeah, here we go, baby.
This is a bad idea.
Then we have Fogsong, Smeen, and Tasselhoff Burfoot
There you go.
continuing down the stairs.
The A team.
When does Tasselhoff Burfoot decide not to investigate something?
Fair enough.
You
Yeah.
rolled the
Yeah.
dice, man. What can I say?
I know. I'm just wondering what is
Well,
driving
he
him
wants-
to actually
he
keep
wants-
going down. That's
Look,
crazy.
if we
wants
were
to
playing
investigate
Taz
below.
as a PC, there is no way he would not want to explore this. Absolutely.
This is fair.
That being said, he also would have wanted to hang out and talk to those spectral knights that were walking toward
Yeah.
Yeah, fair
you.
enough.
So,
Fair,
yes,
yeah.
he is an NPC. That's why the dice dictate what he does.
It's just not true to his character. Damn it!
Yeah. That's not what my character would do. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with us on D&D Friday. The Sitter says never, never. Well, you know what? Never doesn't exist in my world, baby. Because the dice rule. Tasselhoff. Kapow. Anyway,
All right.
thanks for hanging out with us. D&D Fridays for Atomic Peanut Butter Group presents Dragonlance: Dragons of War, Part 14. We're getting close to the actual war, guys.
Really close.
14 episodes in. Sitter and I would totally play Taz for you. No, that's fair. Maybe we should like do that like for our 100th episode.
There you go.
Guest star.
Yeah, guest star. Why not? Anyway, think about that. I'm Adam. And you can catch us on. I totally forgot what I was talking about. You can totally catch us on Twitch.tv/Atomic Peanut Butter Group, YouTube/Atomic Peanut Butter Group, Facebook/Wicked Studios 11. Anywhere you listen to podcasts by searching for Dragonlance Chronicles until they send the cease and desist. And if you want to listen to Eberron Morgrave Mythos, at least the first 3 episodes, which are up right now, and soon there will be more, on Spotify, search for Eberron Morgrave Mythos, and you'll find it. So,
Adam, let me give a quick plug if you don't mind.
oh, please, I almost forgot about your charity stream. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so once more this year, for the second year in a row, I'll be participating in the Yes and charity stream, which is a 24-hour D&D stream of all Kiwi streamers here in Aotearoa, New Zealand. I get in just because I'm living here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, even though I'm not really
No,
a Kiwi.
you're a
But
Miami,
my wife is,
really.
so you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, I am participating. I am not GMing this year, but I will be playing, and that's going to be the last weekend of August. 24 hours of
Nice.
D&D, and
What,
you
can
can
you get a little sneak preview on your character, or is it?
you
top
can actually.
Ooh.
If you go to, I
Ooh.
believe, the Facebook and or YouTube pages for the Yes and charity stream, you can see some of our warm-up games, and you can get a sneak
cool.
peek of the character I will be playing this year. We will be doing this for a great cause. Last year, we raised over $13,000 for the New Zealand Cancer Society,
That's amazing.
and
That's
we're
great.
shooting for over $20,000 this year.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
so check it out.
Cool. Anyway, I think that's enough announcements for us. Catch us here sometimes on Fridays, although next week is my daughter's 16th birthday, and I will not be here.
Wow.
Oh,
I
Oh,
know.
boy.
I feel so old. Kim Chan.
You should.
yeah.
Knows me. I
Wow,
don't
that
know
made me feel
how,
old.
Yeah, how many years before Lily was even born?
Seriously.
And Gary, too. Anyway, so we will not be back next week, but the following week we will. Probably. I don't know.
And I'm sure we'll be playing some Baldur's Gate before then.
Yes. Although my
So is that
parents are
gonna
going to
be
be
your-
here, so I got
your
to figure out. I got to
Thursday
move
night?
my computer to a different spot. But
Okay.
yeah, we'll probably play some. Maybe we'll play some Baldur's Gate Thursday night. Yes. What do you think?
Baldur's Gate Freeze Days.
Freeze
That's the way to
days,
go.
yeah. So check that out. We have a lot of fun playing that game. I'm really enjoying it. And I'm definitely going to need to move my computer because I want to play more of that game while my parents are living in my basement. In which
Yeah.
So anyway, check us out on Fridays. Check us out sometimes on Thursdays now. Unless you're Gary, where it's still Fridays.
My days are all messed up. Don't even
Today,
reference
actually,
my
it's
days.
Saturday for Cam Chan and Gary, so
Yeah.
this is all bullshit to them. But anyway, thanks so much for hanging out with us, and hopefully DL will be back in 2 weeks. And then when do you think we're going to get back to Eberron, Gary?
Soon,
the charity
hopefully. It's probably going to be after the charity stream at this point, since
Yeah.
that's
So like September.
less than a month from now. So September, look for a return to Eberron. Definitely.
I know I got to catch up because I don't remember what happened, and I lived it. But a fun game to play. Anyway, so hang out with us here whenever we're around. And for Gaz, Michael, Kemchan, and Will Player.
Kapow, kapow, kapow.
Oh, that's cool, dude. You're getting cooler in your old age. I am Adam saying good night. Be kind to one another. Be safe out there. And we will see you next time on Dragonlance. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Adios.
Joe's. And we're out. He's not Mexican. We're